Hi guys, welcome to Fairy Pulse Room. So there will be times that you will be facing overthinking or a bombardment of thoughts or confusing thoughts and feelings, whether momentous or slight confusion. Momentous traumatic anger or slight anger. You will be facing these things as you ascend into the 5D. You'll be facing angry thoughts and emotions. You'll face all of these. Confusion, overthinking, and anger is something I deal with sometimes. And I just thought of a technique, a process, a fairy process to deal with these things of overthinking, confusion, and anger. So whenever you project any thought or emotion towards someone, especially the thoughts, but you can do it with emotions as well, whether angry, confusing, or overthinking in my case, thoughts and emotions. What you do is you start bearing around, swirl your hand like this and say, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you. Just play around with those thoughts. Play around like you're dancing with them. Play around with those thoughts. Make them fun. Make those thoughts fun, and you will raise your vibration high. Really high. But in truth, your real self loves them, loves these people, are not confused by these people. You just love them and have utter clarity of your love with these people. So, as you play around, fairy around in animated movements and animated goofy voices of your thoughts, animated fairy-like goofy voices of your thoughts, or singing it, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you, na na na, I don't like you, ha ha, I don't like you. I can sing good, so that's a blooper alert. That's okay. How would I sing that? How would I sing that? See, your videos don't need to be perfection if you're bringing them out. Who cares if you look like a goofball singing? You can. The point is, you can sing it or say it in a goofy voice. You can sing it or say it in a goofy, cartoonish voice. I don't got my singing face on right now, so I'll save you from the singing. But yeah, so use your animated movements, your animated voice, and animated singing, your fairy-like voice, your fairy-like goofy, cartoonish voice, your fairy-like animated movements and animated voice. Use your fairy-like animated singing to lighten up and play with those taxing thoughts that are even taxing thoughts, even so-called negative, so-called taxing thoughts are serving you in the highest of highest of highest of highest of highest ways. Everything is serving and expanding you, and everything is expansive, including the so-called seemingly negative is expansive. You don't just have to be in bliss to be in the expansiveness. That expansiveness is always there. unconditionally, always there. Expansiveness, that's a point to highlight. Expansiveness is always there unconditionally. It always, always, always is there unconditionally. Whether you're in confusing thoughts, there is so much expansiveness in that. But obviously, it feels more expansive and higher serving when you're surfing those blissful, those clarity thoughts and feelings and vibrations. That feels more expansive. But there's expansiveness in all things. There's love in all things. There's fun in all things. There's fun in confusion. There's fun in chaos. There's fun in overthinking. You can hug. 13D forever hug. And soothe your overthinking. You can 13D hug your confusion. Forever hug it. Soothe it. You can 13D forever hug anything. Whether it's overthinking, whether it's confusion, anger, depression, boredom. Boredom and depression are not things I face with on a usual basis. But you can do it with anything and everything. Energetically hug and play with and dance with and just have sheer fun with everything and anything that comes into your experience. Love on every particle of your experience. Love on every particle of your existence. Every particle that you have the pleasure of shaking hands with, whether it's another being, a situation that you create for yourself, all situations as is beyond beautiful, beyond perfect. You have the pleasure of shaking hands of every single creation that you create, every single situation and scenario that you create. You have the pleasure of interacting with it. Just highlight your awareness and attention to that. I love you, beautiful souls. I love you beyond any measure.